If you don't watch the reading for anything else, you must watch number 1 for Monique and 2 for the biggest plot twist you likely won't see coming, although I did. This movie has a few fairly new breakout actors, with Monique being the main star that carries the film. Then we have Sky, played by Chastity Surreal, followed by Ian Haywood, who plays Gregory, her boyfriend, and a part of her team as a reader. She provides reading to those wanting to speak to their loved ones who have passed on, as well as a very small role played by Charnel Brown, who played Kim Reese in A Different World. I'll be honest, I didn't even recognize her, but it was her. The movie is giving supernatural horror mixed with a little mystery. If you watch my previous movie reviews, you know this is my scale rating. 1 heart meaning trash and 5 hearts meaning excellent. So let's get into it. The movie opens up with Monique and the loving family. She's loving on the kids. It pulls you in, like the movies do. I notice when they do this like home invasion stuff, they want you to buy into the family. We notice there's black hooded people behind them. And y'all, what comes next is just so horrible. I could barely watch the cruelty. Oh my goodness. They killed all the kids and the husband. And we break to the scene where they're interviewing Emma. And I'm sorry, at this point, that part was not believable. When she says, I just don't want my family death to fade. That's how she sounded, y'all. And enters Sky, the reader, who doesn't really want to do it anymore. She's telling her boyfriend, Gregory, hey, I'm fearful if these ghosts touch me, they could possess me, because it happened to her when she was younger. But he's not listening. Now they've been approached with this 100K to do this reading. And she ends up buying into it and says, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. They arrive at Emma's home. And they're introduced to, I believe, what is her publicist. And she asks Emma to come down. And Emma walks very slowly down the stairs with a cane. And it seems sad and it's awkward. They go through the children's rooms. And this is where the scene gets a little bit more believable, with Monique playing the sympathy role for the kids and kind of drawing on your emotions that her kids are gone. They go to the table. They set up the area to do the reading. It's her with her boyfriend, and I'm guessing this is a childhood friend, and another guy that does the videography. I didn't catch their names. This is where Sky solidifies that she is, in fact, a real reader. It was kind of unavoidable that she was faking, because a lot of these things that she knew, the publicist hadn't said to Sky for her to know about them. Now, here's where it gets real. Emma straight flips. She locks them in the house and she's looking at the cameras. And I wasn't really quite sure what she was looking at the cameras for. I think maybe she was looking to see if maybe they had set some things up and that they weren't real. But in that moment, she realized, no, this is real. And this means that Sky is truly communicating with her family. So she turns around and she shoots Gregory in the chest just as calmly and sits back down. And with this sinister grin, she tells Sky, now tell your friends why they can't leave. Ooh, plot twist. At this point, y'all, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, like, comment, get the algorithm going so I can keep giving you more content. Back to this plot twist. Y'all, there was no hooded men. The truth is, Emma kills her entire family. Yes, y'all, she killed them. Talk about sick. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I kind of saw this coming from when she was doing all the fake crying at the beginning. And now I'm thinking maybe that wasn't bad acting. In that moment when she was on the interview, I was thinking to myself, girl, you don't seem really sympathetic. You killed your family. But then I was like, okay, maybe it's just bad acting. But no, she killed her family. Now they locked in the house with her, and she got this crazy system that she's put into the house because, you know, she was pretending she was so scared from a home invasion. So they locked in her with a crazy bud. And y'all, she not slow at all like she pretends to be. This is where Monique's acting skill goes off. Because, baby, she flipped the script. She went straight psychotic. I'm trying to understand at this point what's wrong with her to make her act this way, and how a mother and a wife just woke up and said, I'm going to kill my whole family today. Now, the videographer has already been shot and killed with a hammer while the other girl hides in the cabinet. This is the point in the movie where you scream, stay in the cabinet, but like an idiot, she comes out. Here's where a little dark comedy comes in, because when Sky tries to tell Emma how her kids loved her and how they felt as she looked in their eyes and killed them, and Monique goes into this straight emotion like she cares and then says, and I quote, fuck them kids, I didn't want them no way. Talk about cold-hearted. And just because they were going to go broke, she decided to kill them all and get the money from her story. It still is like, okay, that can't be it. She then easily kills Greg through the door with 3 shots, saying she doesn't leave the door open like that. Her friend is pulling her back and they're hiding from Emma. This is when her friend is like, we can take her out. We have to fight. I felt this moment and their love for each other, but I had a feeling that the friend was going to die no matter what. This is the same friend that was hiding in the cabinet that I'm like, girl, you should have just stayed in the cabinet. Yeah. Now Monique is sitting at the bottom of the stairs. Well, shall I say Emma? And I mean, just crazy. She played the crazy part well. I ain't gonna lie. Then old girl swings on Emma and they go to try and beating her butt, right? I'm still so confused as to how Emma got like supernatural strength and speed. And then she kills the friend like I thought she would. And the friend just sits there, Sky sits there on the stairs, just sitting there. Please explain. I don't understand that, because she could have been trying to help her friend. I don't know if it was shock or fear. I don't really get that part. Now we're at the end of the movie and it gets more twisted and confusing. Monique has now killed everyone but Sky, and she's about to kill Sky, but Sky grabs a gun that just happens to be laying by her and shoots her. We're back at the same interview scene, but this time Sky is the one being interviewed. And the scene closes with her looking in the camera with this sinister look as if she is now possessed by Emma, which I question if Emma was possessed herself and then that spirit had to jump out because she was being killed, of course, and it jumped into Sky's body. Because think about it. How in the hell did she run like that fast? That was like some Vampire Diary speed. And then her strength, come on, that was not realistic. So the only conclusion I can come up with is she somehow got possessed, and that's why she killed off her whole family. Now, with all that being said, I do heart this movie, but not 5 hearts. I'm going to give it 3 hearts out of 5. Why? Because Monique did her thing. She did a great job overall, although the initial scene had me like, what's going on here? But I think that might have been intentional. The plot twist was really good. I don't like endings that are open to interpretation, because if I wanted to write my own script and write my own ending, then that's what I would do. But I'm watching your movie so you can give me a good ending. And that ending for me was just not it. I needed answers, okay? I need to know what the heck, why. I didn't understand it. So, yeah. So 3 out of 5 for me. You let me know how you feel in the comments below.